Now to get to the big question. I know we just had the disclaimer on the screen, but I want to stress again the importance of talking to a professional about these matters. But we got the disclaimer out of the way already, so let's just get into it. So the first thing we want to talk about is what I talked about in the last video, which is ETBUS, engage in trade or business in the United States. So this comes down to, do you have a dependent agent in the United States who's helping you further your business? Now, this is when you get taxed by the United States, if you do have a dependent agent, right? So a dependent agent is an employee, someone who is working for you to further your business, substantially further your business, as opposed to just administrative or data entry. Now, again, it gets confusing, it gets complex. So again, tax professional, right? But I'm just going to give you the brief understanding here. An independent agent is someone that works for you, or more so works with you. Okay, now I know that's maybe confusing, so I'm going to say that again. A dependent agent is someone that works for you to substantially further your business as mostly an employee, where an independent agent works together with you as a client-customer basis. So just to give you guys an example, say you have some kind of marketing team, okay? So you have a team that's marketing your Amazon products in the United States. If you hired them directly to work just for you, they are considered a dependent agent, okay? However, if they are a marketing team that's already located in the States, they have their own marketing business there, and then you contacted them and hired them to work for you, you're contacting their business, right? They are not under your business. You are partnering with their business. Now that is an independent agent. Now I hope that is clear, and that will decide whether you are engaged in trade or business in the United States. If you're not, then if you don't have any kind of marketing teams like that, or whatever other kind of teams in the States working for you directly, then you are good to go. Now it gets into, what about fulfillment by Amazon? Okay, how does that work in with this? The fulfillment by Amazon system is technically an independent agent, right? You did not go out and hire the workers at the warehouse to fulfill your orders. You do not go out and hire or I guess they're technically robots at the Amazon fulfillment centers. You do not make those or hire those out directly yourself. You are using them as a service, the fulfillment by Amazon service, which makes them, of course, an independent agent. Again, I cannot stress the importance of talking to a legal professional if you're confused about this, but that pretty much breaks down the dependent and independent agents. Now we're going to talk about sales tax, which is a big scary one. Do you need a GST HST number? Do you need just the EIN? What's the process? Do you need to collect sales tax in all the places that you sell? So let's get into that. Now, sales tax gets very tricky. So it comes down really, honestly, to the risk that you want to take, okay? So technically, to do it by the book, by the rule, you're going to need to collect sales tax everywhere you sell, okay? So just to put that into perspective, when it comes to Amazon, you're selling all over the United States, every single state, every single city, right? So sales tax laws and rules are different for every state, every municipality. So there's literally thousands of different rates that you would have to pay, right? Or collect or claim. You'll also have to take into account everywhere your inventory is stored. And you guys know that from fulfillment by Amazon, you may not know if you're doing FBA, they move your inventory throughout all the Amazon warehouses, and Amazon has hundreds of warehouses, right? So you would have to then know everywhere that your inventory is anywhere that your inventory has been held throughout the year, every single customer that you sold throughout the year, what city they're in, what state they're in, what municipality, and then do all that just to do your compliance. Now that's going to be thousands of dollars in accounting fees just to do that. So say like $20,000 to $50,000 in just the accounting to get that done. Okay, so it comes down to risk, right? So if you sell one product in New Jersey, one customer in New Jersey in the whole year, and you want to do it by the book, you got to go through it and claim that, right? Go to New Jersey, set up the forms and claim it there. Then you got to do it California, right? So you guys get the point. Now, it's the risk, right? So if do you want to if you make $100,000 a year and you got to spend $50,000 on accounting to do the taxes by the book there, what's the risk if you don't do it? Like if you get the one sale in New Jersey, and for whatever, and the IRS comes after you and says you owe 50 cents in sales tax in New Jersey and fees for non-compliance. See where I'm getting at, whether it's a scale of risk versus exposure and what you're comfortable with. Now, it's a different story when you're talking about making millions and millions and millions of dollars on Amazon, right? If you're ending up with what Nick's doing, he's got $3 million in sales per year, then yeah, $30,000, $50,000, $60,000 to do the correct compliance, it makes sense. That's the cost of doing business. But if you're taking in $120,000 a year revenue, which you have like a 30% profit margin on, so you're making $30,000 to $50,000, and you got to spend almost all of that to do the tax compliance, doesn't make sense, right? Probably not. But again, I know I did a disclaimer throughout the entire module here, but this in particular, really, you need to talk to somebody about this. You need to talk to your accountant. You need to talk to your lawyer. You need to make sure you're getting this set up. So this is pretty much closing out the first module for the Canadian course. Everything from here on out is just FBA specific. So this covers the setup of your Amazon business. I do hope it covered all the bases you wanted. If not, make sure you go to module 9, check out the frequently asked questions. If you have questions, we have also in the frequently asked questions, the last thing is a form. So if you have questions that we did not answer, that you expected to be answered in this course, fill out the form and we will absolutely answer your questions. It's not going to just be some random send a question, never hear back from us. We will answer your question. We will do an update mid-May for this course to get all the stuff that we missed, because I know we probably brushed through a few things. We tried to do our best to answer all the Ask Campaign questions, but we did only get about 100 results or 100 questions asked for the Ask Campaign, which is quite a decent amount of number. But if I know there's probably a few very detailed or specific questions that we couldn't help you out with, that we probably missed over. So if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to fill out the form and we will get back to you, or not get back to you, but we will add it to the course. Okay. So that covers that. I hope you did get value, or you hope you did learn from this Canadian-based module number 1. Again, module number 9. And now you're going to continue on to your FBA journey, where we cover everything just FBA selling. So that's it for this module, and we will see you in the next one.